Welcome to the Stoic Path to Happiness, Seneca's secrets to resilience, strength, and love. In this captivating exploration, we delve deep into the enduring wisdom of Seneca, whose Stoic teachings offer timeless insights into navigating life's complexities with grace and composure. Today, we're not just discussing philosophy, we're uncovering the secrets to a fulfilled life as envisaged by one of Stoicism's greatest minds. In our journey today, we'll uncover how three of Seneca's most profound quotes provide the keys to resilience, strength, and love, essential components of true happiness. We begin by confronting the intricacies of the human mind and its capacity to create suffering. As Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This insight challenges us to rethink our approach to life's challenges. Next, we embrace the role of adversity in personal growth, exploring the wisdom behind "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." This quote invites us to view life's difficulties as opportunities for strengthening our character. Finally, we delve into the essence of human connection with "If you wish to be loved, love." Here, Seneca captures the reciprocal nature of love and its power to transform our lives. Join us as we navigate these profound Stoic principles, shedding light on how they can help us build a life of resilience, embrace our inner strength, and cultivate deep, meaningful relationships. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. This profound statement by Seneca, a leading figure in Stoic philosophy, offers deep insights into the human condition and the nature of suffering. The essence of this quote lies in understanding the distinction between our perceptions and actual events. It reflects a core principle of Stoicism, the belief that our judgments and reactions, more than the external events themselves, shape our experiences, particularly our suffering. Understanding the quote to dissect this quote, let's begin by acknowledging a fundamental human tendency, the inclination to worry. Worrying involves creating scenarios in our minds, often negative, about future events or outcomes. This mental activity is not just an idle pastime. It can have profound effects on our emotional state. Seneca's observation implies that the scenarios we construct in our minds are often worse than the reality of the situation. Our imagination has a tendency to run wild, concocting all sorts of dire outcomes, most of which never materialize. In doing so, we experience the anxiety, fear, and stress associated with these imagined scenarios as though they were real. The Stoic approach, as suggested by Seneca, advocates for a more rational and controlled use of our imagination. It encourages us to question our automatic thoughts and the likelihood of our imagined scenarios actually occurring. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the present moment and on what we can control, rather than on hypothetical and uncontrollable future events. Reflecting on personal application. Now, let's turn this understanding towards personal reflection. Consider the last time you were anxious or worried about something. How much of that worry was based on the actual situation, and how much was the product of your imagination? Did the outcome match the severity of the scenario you had created in your mind? Practical application. The practical application of this quote involves cultivating awareness of our thoughts and learning to differentiate between productive thought and unproductive worry. One way to do this is through mindfulness practices, which encourage living in the present and observing our thoughts without getting caught up in them. Another approach is to challenge our negative thoughts. When you catch yourself worrying, ask, "Is this worry based on solid evidence? What is the likelihood of this scenario happening? Is there anything I can do about it?" This line of questioning can help ground your thoughts in reality rather than in imagination. Reflective questions for deeper understanding. Identifying imagined suffering. Think about a recent instance where you were stressed or anxious. Were your feelings a reaction to an actual event, or were they more about something you imagined might happen? Evaluating the accuracy of your worries. Reflect on past worries that greatly preoccupied you. How many of them actually came to pass? What does this reveal about the nature of your worries? Contemplating the impact of worry. How has excessive worrying affected your quality of life, your decision-making, and your relationships? Can you identify moments where a more stoic approach might have led to a better outcome? Exploring solutions. What steps can you take to minimize suffering caused by your imagination? Consider practices like journaling, mindfulness, or cognitive restructuring as tools. Applying Stoic wisdom. How can you apply Seneca's wisdom in your daily life to become more present-focused and less influenced by unfounded worries? Conclusion. Seneca's quote serves as a powerful reminder of the control we have over our internal landscape. By understanding and applying this wisdom, we can significantly reduce unnecessary suffering caused by our imagination, leading to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Reflecting on this quote and integrating its lessons can be a transformative process, leading to greater mental resilience and a more stoic approach to life's challenges. Seneca's quote, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials," is a vivid metaphor that captures the essence of growth and resilience in the face of adversity. It is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the value and necessity of challenges in the development of one's character and virtues. Understanding the quote. At its core, this quote speaks to the nature of personal development. The analogy of a gem, which requires friction to be polished, suggests that our true potential and strengths often emerge through the struggles and challenges we face. Just as a gemstone's true beauty is realized through the process of cutting and polishing, human beings develop their virtues, resilience, and character through the trials they endure. Seneca, through this metaphor, proposes that trials and difficulties are not just obstacles, but essential components of our personal and spiritual journey. They are the friction that polishes our character, revealing our inherent strengths and capabilities. The Stoic perspective on trial stoicism teaches us to approach life's trials with acceptance and resilience. Instead of perceiving difficulties as injustices or unnecessary hardships, Stoicism encourages us to view them as opportunities for growth, learning, and self-improvement. It is through enduring and overcoming these trials that we cultivate virtues like patience, courage, and wisdom. Reflecting on personal application. Consider your own life and the challenges you have faced. How have these trials shaped you? What strengths have emerged from these experiences? Have there been instances where a difficult situation led to personal growth or a better understanding of yourself? Practical application. The practical application of this principle involves a shift in perspective. When faced with a challenge, instead of defaulting to frustration or despair, we can ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? How can this situation help me grow? This mindset not only helps in coping with the situation, but also turns it into a valuable experience. Reflective questions for deeper understanding, identifying growth. Through trials, reflect on a significant challenge you faced. What did you learn from this experience? How did it contribute to your personal growth? Reframing perspectives. Think about a current difficulty you are facing. How can you reframe this challenge as an opportunity for personal development? Observing resilience. How have your past trials contributed to your resilience? Can you identify ways in which you've become stronger or more capable as a result? Seeking wisdom in trials. What virtues have your life's trials helped you develop? How can these virtues be applied in other areas of your life? Embracing future trials. How can you prepare yourself to face future challenges with a mindset that seeks growth and development? Conclusion. Seneca's quote serves as a powerful reminder of the transformative power of adversity. By embracing our trials as opportunities for polishing our character, we can not only endure them but emerge stronger, wiser, and more virtuous. This Stoic perspective encourages us to view life's friction not as a force to be feared but as a necessary and beneficial process in our journey towards self-realization and excellence. Seneca's quote, "If you wish to be loved, love." This concise yet profound statement by Seneca offers a valuable lesson in emotional reciprocity and the nature of human relationships. It reflects a fundamental Stoic principle about the power of our actions and attitudes in shaping our experiences and interactions with others. Understanding the quote, Seneca's words, "If you wish to be loved, love," encapsulate a timeless truth. The love we receive is often a reflection of the love we give. This isn't just a statement about romantic love, it's about the broader concept of love as an active, generous, and selfless emotion that encompasses kindness, empathy, and compassion. In a Stoic sense, the quote suggests that our emotions and actions are interlinked, and we have significant control over them. The act of loving, in its many forms, is within our power. By choosing to love others through understanding, compassion, and kindness, we invite similar sentiments in return. The Stoic approach to love, Stoicism, often mistakenly viewed as a philosophy of emotional suppression, actually advocates for the rational and proactive expression of positive emotions. Love, from a Stoic perspective, is not a passive state but an active endeavor, a choice that we continually make in our interactions with others. Reflecting on personal application. Reflect on your relationships and interactions. How often do you actively express love, kindness, and compassion? Can you recall moments when your expressions of love positively impacted your relationships? Conversely, consider times when withholding love or compassion may have led to disconnection or misunderstanding. Practical application. To apply Seneca's wisdom in daily life, consider consciously increasing acts of kindness and understanding in your interactions. This can be as simple as listening attentively, offering support, or expressing appreciation. Observe how these actions not only affect those around you, but also how they influence your feelings of connectedness and contentment. Reflective questions for deeper understanding. Evaluating love given and received. How do the levels of love and compassion you give compare to what you receive? Can you identify a correlation between the two? Active love in daily life. What are practical ways you can show more love in your daily interactions? How might these actions change the dynamics of your relationships? Love as a choice. Can you think of situations where it's difficult to show love or compassion? How can you choose to act lovingly in these situations? Challenges in expressing love. Reflect on any barriers you might have to expressing love. What steps can you take to overcome these challenges? The impact of love on well-being. How does actively loving impact your emotional well-being? Do you notice a difference in your mood or outlook when you engage in acts of love and kindness? Conclusion. Seneca's quote, "If you wish to be loved, love," is a powerful reminder of the agency we have in cultivating love and positive relationships. It encourages us to take proactive steps in expressing love, thereby enriching our connections with others and enhancing our own emotional fulfillment. In embracing this Stoic wisdom, we can actively contribute to a more compassionate and understanding world. Final insights on embracing Seneca's path to true happiness. In weaving together these profound lessons from Seneca, we find a cohesive path towards a fulfilling life. It is a path marked by mental clarity and resilience, personal strength forged through adversity, and the warmth of deep, authentic connections. This Stoic journey, illuminated by Seneca's wisdom, is indeed the true path to happiness. It's a path not devoid of challenges, but one where challenges, perceptions, and relationships are navigated with insight, strength, and love. By integrating these Stoic principles into our daily lives, we set ourselves on a course not just towards enduring life's vicissitudes, but towards truly thriving in them. Seneca's teachings encourage us to look within, to embrace life's experiences with courage, and to connect with others through genuine love and empathy. This, as we have discovered, is the essence of true happiness, a state of being that is accessible to each of us should we choose to embark on this enriching Stoic journey. Thank you for joining us in today's enriching journey along the Stoic path. If this discussion has sparked new insights or offered valuable perspectives, please like this video to help others discover it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful explorations into Stoicism. Together, let's continue our quest for self-mastery, guided by the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. Your engagement here is not just about learning, it's about growing together in wisdom and resilience.